Congratulations for taking the next step. So here's what we're going to do for you. Again, we use somebody else's following to build your customer base. And we do this by using a software that we call as an auto sales closing system that will, number one, generate interest, number two, capture your leads, number three, present your products to your prospects, number four, closing them right there on the spot, either by closing the sale online, booking an appointment, or driving them to your place of business. Number five, and if they don't buy, it follows up with them, closing them at a later point. Number six, by capitalizing on 9 different categories of income streams. So here's what we're going to do for you. Number one, we're going to expose you to our ever-growing network of customers. Number two, we're going to build your list. Number three, we're going to use public relations to build your credibility. Number four, we're going to land a client early. I'll explain what that means here in just a moment. Number five, we're going to reposition your marketing message to maximize profits by adapting your message to attract different type of clients that most of your competitors are not going after. Number six, a newsletter to stay in the mind of your prospects. Number seven, we're going to build a sales team for you. Number eight, a software to find those who are ready to buy right now. Number 9, an auto sales closing system, basically turning your selling process into a vending machine. Number 10, remote workers. Now number 11, a members only website. Number 12, a concierge that will reach out to you to make sure that you get the most out of this venture. Number 13, luxury events. Number 14, and much, much more. So let's dive into this. So number one, we're going to expose you to our ever-growing network of customers of hundreds of thousands of people, if not more by the time you watch this video. Now, number two, we're going to build your list. A business thrives and dies because of their lists. So the purpose of advertising is when somebody has put in the effort to build a large enough following that they can send out a message to that following. They only need a small percentage of that following to respond to the message to hit your income goal. By building your credibility, we will establish you as the most established expert in your field, where people are more likely to do business with you over your competitors. Next, we're going to land a client early. I said I'd explain what that means. Most businesses wait too long in the buying cycle to attract their customers and thus lose them off to their competitors at a later date. Because we are attracting them early, because the more expensive your products are, the more trust you have to develop before they will buy. So you want to offer solutions along on this journey. This way, when they are ready to buy what is called as your primary source of business, there's no question they will do business with anyone but you. For example, let's say that you're a real estate agent. Selling and listing real estate properties is your primary source of business. However, real estate agents are a dime a dozen. So who do you choose which one to work with? Now, from the time somebody starts thinking to making a major purchase, it takes anywhere from 18 to 24 months. However, along on this journey, you want to offer them solutions on this journey that will help them in buying or selling their real estate properties that will make it more likely to do business with you. For example, this is Kevin from YouTube, who at the time of this report was making $350,000 per year in real estate. However, this was only 13% of his income. The other 87% of his income comes from his investments and the solutions he offered that made it more likely for him to do real estate with him over his competitors. We will find untapped sources of income inside your business that you are not capitalizing on. Then we're going to reposition your marketing message to maximize profits. Most companies' ads are not good enough to do this because they only have 1 or 2 ways to attract customers. Some examples of this is Subway, who didn't just sell sandwiches. With Jared, Subway became a health product. Subway used the same type of marketing that weight loss products use, with before and after photos and other weight loss marketing. By repositioning your products, we look at how your products can help a person improve their health, save or make money, help them become more attractive, and even boost their status. This is how the most successful companies market their products. We have multiple campaigns to attract different types of people to attract different type of customers. Next, we use newsletters to stay in the mind of your prospects. We do this through a variety of different publications like magazines, newsletters, books, and online courses to help them think about their concerns and then show them that you are the solutions to their problems. We can even help you get featured on TV, radio, podcast, and even through print publications for an additional fee. Now, Cody Sanchez went from zero to building an email newsletter list of 350,000 subscribers and earning her $4.2 million. Mary Ellen Tribby took Weiss Research from $11 million to a staggering $67 million in just 12 months from an email newsletter. After that, we have our sales teams. So we're continuing to grow our sales teams of people who are delivering flyers, making cold calls, posting on social media, finding potential prospects for your business. Then we have our central intelligence software. Using AI, we have a software to outsmart your competitors that scans a person's contact information like an email or a phone number that will tell us their search history, their buying history, even the websites that they're visiting, telling us out of our contact list right now who is in the market for buying the type of products and services that you sell. Now, this software is very expensive for us. Typically, it's only the big companies that are able to afford this software. However, we can give it to you at a discounted rate compared to what it would take for you to do all on your own. Now, we can do this for any product and or industry. This software can even find people who might not come to mind who would be the perfect match for your offer. Next is our remote workers who can manage your work for you, who can do your remote and or your tech-related tasks for you. For example, social media. Many smaller companies do not produce enough content for them to be successful. We have a team of people who are to produce over 1,000 pieces of content or posts for you each and every month at a fraction of the cost it would take for you to do all on your own. After that, we have our auto sales closing system. So again, just as a review, we have a software that we call as an auto sales closing system that will, number one, generate interest. Number two, capture your leads. Number three, present your products to your prospects. Number four, closing them right there on the spot. And if they don't buy, it follows up with them, closing them at a later point by capitalizing on 9 different categories of income streams. Then we have our members-only website protected by a username and password for your sales tools and resources. After that is our concierge service. You'll also get access to an agent who will work with you to make sure you stay motivated and get the results you are looking for, who you will also have access to reach out to once you get started to address any concerns or issues. Next is our luxury events. You'll be invited to our members-only special events to places like the Bahamas, aboard a private yacht complete with staff, our exclusive mansions in Hollywood, and exclusive events. Now, one of the perks of working with us is you will get an inside look of the lifestyles of the rich and famous without being a millionaire yourself. Now, it would be an impossible job for you to understand exactly what we're going to do for you in your time here. So my question for you is, have you heard enough to partner up with us? Now, typically, you would need what is known in the industry as a joint venture broker, someone who will manage the deal and put the deal together for you. Now, joint venture brokers charge a retainer of anywhere from $30,000 to $300,000 to cover the operating expenses. And the way that joint venture brokers get paid is they take a percentage of the profits for themselves. This is why you don't see many smaller companies use joint ventures, because they do not have the financial resources to work with a joint venture broker. However, I wanted to open up this opportunity to get as many of you as possible to take part in this opportunity so we can grow our community together. It still takes $100,000 to put a project like this together. However, instead of charging you premium prices, we decided to divide the expenses among the network. So all that we ask is that you put in a small retainer to cover the cost of the software, labor, and put some skin in the game. Most marketing experts and agencies charge premium prices so they can live a luxurious lifestyle, because the only way they know how to make money is by charging expensive fees and prices. We don't need to do that, because the more this network grows by working together as a team, the better you do, and then the better I do without charging you crazy prices. However, I need to charge you enough for you to take this seriously and for you to contribute to the network. However, there is a cost to doing business. So all that we ask is for a small retainer so you will take this seriously and for you to contribute to the network. Can you imagine us exposing our entire network daily of 100,000 buyers, 1 million buyers, and growing, and only paying several $100s? So, as our network grows, we will continue to invest more and more of our financial resources into the network. And so the best time to get started is right now before our next price jump. If you paid several $100s with the big media company sites like Facebook, YouTube, how much traffic would they get you? Who else will give you so much for so little? So you'll find the current level of doing business down below directly underneath this video. Just click on the link below to get started right now before our next price jump. Do not miss out. Click on the link below this video to partner up with us right now. One more thing, stay healthy, have a great day. I'm glad I could help you, and we'll see you on the next page.